This video is going to show you how to print, actually print the stamp or that you've made. Okay, so I've done two things here. So I had, let me turn it over. So I had two designs, or basically the same design, but I did it in two different ways. The first one, I carved away all of the gray. So I left my Sharpie and I carved away all of the gray. The second one, I carved away all of the black and I left most of the gray. Okay? So we're going to see what those two look like, and this video is going to show you how to print, whether you're still deciding whether to carve away the gray or the black or not. All right. So I'm going to give you some ink and some. This is called a brayer, and you're going to get a little, what do you call this, tray. All right, so you're going to put just a little bit of ink. You do not need a lot, just like one little squeeze of ink. You're just using your tray, not to get the whole tray full of paint. You're using it so that you can get an even amount of ink onto the brayer. All right, so you have to make sure you're going to go back and forth until, see, it's not really even yet. So I'm going to keep going back and forth until my brayer looks like it has a smooth layer of ink on it, okay? When it has a smooth layer of ink, I'm going to, actually I need to put newspaper down first. Forgot that step. So after you have newspaper down is when you're going to start all of this. So you put after you put your newspaper down, then you'll put your ink on and you'll have your brayer. So once I feel like I have enough ink on my brayer, I'm going to ink my actual print, okay? I'm going to get a really good layer of ink on the print. Okay, so I ink it pretty good. All right, and then I'm going to ink the second one. We're going to do both. All right, so I've done, so you can see the difference of positive and negative space here. All right, see that difference there? Okay, now you're going to choose the paper that you want. You're probably going to want to go ahead and cut the paper the size that you want it to be. And you also need to make sure that your ink and your paper are contrasting colors. That means they are not similar. They're opposite each other on the color wheel. If you do black ink on like a really dark blue, it's not going to show up. Black and white are contrasting. Red and yellow are contrasting. Okay, something that's different. Okay, so I'm going to take my print and I'm going to put it down. All right, I'm going to press it down once, okay? Make sure it's really on there. Then I'm going to take a spoon. Now, the more you burnish this is called burnishing, the more you do this with the spoon, the better your print is going to come out. You need to sort of make circles really hard over, and you make sure you're getting all of the parts, the center, the corners. You're going to want to go in a circle and, down. Make sure that it's really pressing hard onto the paper so that you can get all the ink. Once you feel like you've done that really well, in fact, I don't think I've done it a lot. I would do it more, but I'm just going to go ahead and lift it up for the purposes of the demonstration. You're going to lift up your print. Okay, and this is what you're going to get. So you can see the difference here, okay? This is the one where I carved away all of the gray. This is the one where I carved away everything that's black. Okay, so you'll have a choice of what you want to do. And this is your print, okay? So you can try different colors. You can try different colors, piece of paper, until you have a really good print. When you feel like you have a good one, go ahead, or a couple of good ones, go ahead and write your name on the paper and put it on the drying rack.